What's up, everybody? I think it's time for a road trip. What's up, my awesome YouTubers? Welcome back to Adventure Outline. I'm Rick, and I'm super stoked to have you, and I'm super pumped. We're hitting the road today. If you're new to my channel and you're into adventures like traveling, off-roading, camping, shooting, outdoorsy stuff, cool, fun things to do, and plenty of other cool things and reviews pertaining to camping and guns and all that stuff, then this is the place to be. If that's something you're into, go ahead and kick that subscribe button, give me a like, share this video with your friends, because that helps all of us around the world when you share this video with your friends. Nah, it just helps me, but it's awesome when you do that. So we're gonna get today's adventure kicked off by showing you my brand new Overland vehicle, and I'm so pumped to finally review it to you guys because I got rid of the truck and this is my new ride and it's sick. Are you ready for this? Check it out. There it is, the new Overland rig. So pumped, so pumped. Let's roll that sick B-roll. I'm just kidding, guys. I wouldn't sell my truck. Are you crazy? That's insane. No, the truck's right there, guys. But today we're actually going to be taking this across country. So the Tundra's going to stay home. I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling with it a little bit because I love my truck, you know. And so I'm hurting right now, you know. And I hope you forgive me. I hope you forgive me for taking this instead of you, and I apologize, but we got to do this. We got to do it for them. We got to do it for them. So anyways, guys, in today's video we're gonna actually be driving across the country, all the way to the Midwest. We're gonna be driving from Southern California all the way to Missouri, and we're gonna be doing it in this. Again, I normally take the truck, but for this video I actually wanted to do this. Saves me a little bit of gas too, actually quite a bit, because this is a hybrid. But I wanted to really show you guys just kind of camping in something like this, a really small car and all of that stuff. So you know, driving across country, not really overlanding or anything like that, because obviously you're really, you know, things 6 inches off the ground. You don't have the clearance to really hit the trails. But a lot of people, this is all they have. All they have is a small car or something like that. And I just want to encourage people to get out there, camp, do fun, cool stuff. Don't let your vehicle, don't let all the overland craziness stop you from getting out there because you don't have all the cool overland gear. I really want to show you guys that you can use something like this to go out there, have a good time. So right now, guys, we're going to hit the road. What's up, guys? So we just got into Arizona. Super pumped about that. There's nothing like getting into a new state, making progress. It's awesome. So when we go to the Midwest, we typically take I-40, which is what we're on. And as soon as I get into Arizona, then I go ahead and get off of exit 9, and that's typically where we'll stop. We'll get gas, we'll get food, do a couple other things, use the bathroom. I'll probably check back in with you guys later tonight once we get to our campsite, which we don't know where that's going to be yet. Part of this video is really going to be about how to find free campsites when you're traveling across country. or really wherever. And so I'm going to share with you guys how I typically find free campsites on BLM land or National Forest land, and where to look for those things. So I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but first we got to get back up on the road. What's up, guys? So we just got to camp right now. We've been driving for almost 14 hours now. We're between Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Amarillo, Texas. So we've actually made pretty good headway. Pretty stoked about that. But right now, I got to set up the tent and get everything set up so we can go to bed. That's the plan. So I'm gonna start pulling stuff out. Shouldn't take me long to set up camp. I brought the Gazelle tent. I'll show you guys that in the morning. But as of right now, I'm gonna set it up. Alright guys, so we finished setting up camp real quick and made our beds, and now we're gonna go to sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. Peace. Good morning, guys. I did not sleep well last night, but it's time to get up. So I'll see you guys outside. Alright guys, so I'm up, I'm outside. Well, I'm kind of up. It's a little weird right now. I didn't sleep that well at all. You know, I got the rooftop tent really dialed in. So sleeping on an air mattress, not cool, not the greatest, but I'm grateful. So I'm happy to be out here. And so we found this camp spot and late last night, and I'll show you how we found this camp spot in a minute. But just wanted to show you the camp real quick, and then what I just wanted to share with you guys is how I find free campsites all over the place, and show you the apps that I use, the websites, things like that. It's really simple, but I'll get into that in a couple minutes. But right now, let me show you the camp real quick. So right here, we got our Gazelle tent set up, guys. There's the Overland truck. Just kidding. It's my little Corolla. Thing's awesome. I tell you, I totally miss my truck. It's weird doing this with my car, but honestly, I can go through like 1.5 states in this car before having to fill it up, because I can go over 500 miles in this car on one tank of gas. In my truck, I can barely get 300. So it's pretty awesome, I'll tell you that right now. But anyways, I'm not giving up on the truck. The truck's coming back. But for this video, we're going to be using the car. It's okay. Save a little bit of money. So, but anyways, guys, so got the car here. Really nice camp spot. So we got about 80 more miles before we cross into Texas, and then we'll keep heading down I-40. Yeah. So again, I found this really sweet spot. Let me get in the shade here, blow this out. But we found this really nice spot, and it works. It's really nice. Only got one tree over here though. So, but it's pretty big. Coming in here, obviously I was able to do it with my car, and that car is stupid low to the ground. So I didn't make it that way. I'm not really into lowriders, that car is just really low. That's how I bought it. So literally that car only has about 6 inches of clearance, so it doesn't have much clearance at all. But the road coming in here wasn't paved. It was basically a gravel road, or washboard really, but it wasn't too bad actually. So washboard road all the way up here. But as you guys can see, this is a great camp spot. Even already has fire pits. So I mean, this is the only fire pit I've seen, but there's probably a couple more over there. But really nice camp spot. It's clearly marked. It's got a gate around it because I think there's a lot of cattle around here. So even coming into this spot, there's a gate that says close the gate. So you got to open the gate to drive through and then close it back up. It says close it. And then right on the other side of the gate, it does say dispersed camping area. So we're totally allowed to camp here. We didn't just pick some random guy's land and camp here. It is an official state-owned campsite. So, but no bathrooms here, anything like that, guys. But beautiful spot, all flat everywhere. We didn't have a problem finding flat ground or anything like that. So really cool spot. So I use two main things to find our campsites. The one is an app, one is a website. And the first one that I use is the iOverlander app, and I'll put a picture of that right here, what that looks like, so you guys can check it out. And I'll also put, I'll try and find a link in the description, and put it in the description, but I don't think I'll be able to find a link for that because it's an app. You can find it on the App Store. So you can check this place out. That's how I found this campsite. So on iOverlander, I was maybe 3 hours away from this place. I knew I would probably get tired around this area while I was driving because I'd already been driving for a while. So opened up the iOverlander app, did a little bit of research, and then I found this spot here. So it's definitely a great app, really, really helpful. And so that's the one I used for this one. Now, I'll be honest with you. The iOverlander app is cool, but the main thing that I use to find campsites, free campsites, is the freecampsites.net website. That website, for me, has been very, very useful. I use that probably 90% of the time. And the reason why I use that website 90% of the time and not apps like Overlander app, the iOverlander app and stuff like that, is it just gives me so much more information. The iOverlander app is cool, but it doesn't give me as much information as I'd like, and freecampsites.net actually gives me way more information. Most of the time, people are putting really good descriptions on there. They're putting tons of pictures. They let you know if you have good cell signal in the area and stuff. If you watched my last series on the Camp Quarantine series, if you didn't, go ahead and check that out. By the way, I'll leave a link in the description for those videos. But the way I was able to find all those sites was mainly through the freecampsites.net website. And it was really, really helpful because we really needed to camp where we had cell signal. And so that really, really helped. I only chose campsites that were free, and I only chose campsites that had good cell signal. And so those are the two. Those are the two sources that I typically use to find campsites, and they've worked really, really, really well for me. So I'd encourage you guys, hop on those things, ditch the paid campsites. Get out there on public lands, BLM land, National Forest Service lands, and you guys are going to find great campsites. And the great thing about those apps and those resources that I'm sharing with you is a lot of times people will put really good descriptions on there. Hey, you know what? There's some sketchy people living out there, or the locals bothered me, or hey, everybody was super cool, nobody bothered me or anything like that. Really cool vibe. Hey, there's this waterfall nearby. So it's really, really helpful. And so I'd encourage you guys, use those two apps if you haven't, and they'll really, really help you find awesome places like this and places that are way better. So guys, I hope that really helps you. It's something I really want to encourage you guys with is get out there, do some camping, Doesn't have to cost a lot of money. If you got a little car, put yourself a little tent in there, a little sleeping bag. Get out to some free public lands and camp really, really cheap and have a great time. So, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you for the most part. But right now, we got to tear down camp and get out of here and get back up on the road. So I'll see you in a little bit. Whew. We finally made it, guys, to our destination. So I'm super pumped. We got here late last night, but we're here now, well rested, encouraged, pumped to hang out with some family, go on some more adventures here. But anyways, guys, I hope that you liked this video. I know it was a little shorter and a little different than our normal camping trips, because I normally have the truck and rooftop tent, all that cool stuff. But I just really wanted to encourage you guys by showing you how to find free campsites, and just no matter what kind of car you got, what kind of vehicle, you can get out there really cheap and camp and, you know, get on the hiking trails and just find a great spot for you to hang out for the weekend or the week or whatever. Or if you're just traveling across the country and you want a free place to sleep overnight, you can do that. It's very, very possible. So don't let all the expensive overland gear and all that stuff discourage you from getting out there. So hope you guys liked this video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time right here on Adventure Outline. Peace.